Hello and welcome back to the channel. Some more top team guides coming up your way. This episode we've got, of course, Chelsea, the second of our top 6 Premier League sides. And we're going to start off with the video, go straight into it, discuss the tactics, the transfers, the best players in your club and the expectations of what you're meant to achieve on FM21 while in control of Chelsea. Of course, last season they had the transfer ban. This year they have all the money in the world. Let's have a look who we think we could buy and also the best tactic for this year. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Like I say, we've got Chelsea coming up in today's top team guides episode. We're going to jump right in at who we've got here and of course the background, the facilities and what expectations you've got coming up right away. So at Stamford Bridge, 42,000 capacity, just under that. State-of-the-art training facilities, state-of-the-art youth and excellent youth recruitment means your youth intake will be absolutely incredible. You've got some good staff there. Technical director is Petr Cech and your assistant manager is Jody Morris. In terms of history, one of the won pretty much every trophy you can win of the Champions League in 2012. Last season was just 4th. Enter the third round of the FA Cup, enter the third round of the Carabao, and enter the group stages of the Champions League. We know about the history from the pause it and read it you can here, but let's get on with what we actually care about, which is, we'll skip past the best 11. They're saying here, obviously we'll discuss our tactics soon, but they're saying Werner, Pulisic, Havertz, Ziyech out wide right, Mason Mount, Kante, Chilwell, Tomori, Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta and Mendy in goal. Seems kind of right. We'll have to have a look and we'll change our tactics. Obviously later in the video we'll show our own. And philosophy wise, play attacking, play possession, develop players for the youth system, sign players under 22 for the future, play entertaining football and sign the high rep players. The 5-year plan is building a new stadium, expanding the stadium, 1-year contracts for 30-year-olds, sign players to sell for profit. Obviously Chelsea love that for youth systems, and maintain the best youth system in the country and the Premier League and the world as well. We've got the best youth system in the world, Jesus Christ. And of course, work within the wage budget. Everyone knows, every club loves that. So let's get on with our Chelsea save. Let me just save this here for you. I'm going to go on and discuss the tactics that we think would get Chelsea the title. So we are back and we've moved on to the tactics screen here. Now I think, in my opinion, from playing this game so far for the last couple of weeks, including the beta, I have gone for a 4-2-3-1 system. It does work well in this game, but with Chelsea's players, it can work especially well. And in terms of expectations, they can definitely reach where they're expected to go, which is, of course, qualify for the Champions League top 4 should be easily achievable. Probably third place is where you're looking at more likely. FA Cup, the final. Depends how lucky you get in terms of the semi-final versus a Man City or Liverpool. If you get lucky enough, you can definitely reach the final or just beat a big team and go through. Champions Cup, which is Champions League, of course, reach the quarters. I think that's more than achievable. And, of course, the Carabao Cup. No big team cares about it, not going to lie. On FM, no big team cares about it. On to the tactic, though, like I say, a 4-2-3-1. In goal, we'll go for Mendy, the new signing, of course. Great reflexes, 16 reflexes, 14 one-on-ones, 14 agility. He is 28 years old, so he's looking at kind of in his prime already. You might want to replace him in a couple of years, or Kepa in a couple of years with somebody else. Now, Kepa is a good goalkeeper. He is obviously a lot younger. He has got more potential. Good reflexes, good handling and agility. And also his one-on-one's really better. I would be tempted to play him as my number 1, in fact. It's kind of a personal preference, hence I've put Mendy in at the start to discuss this. I feel like it depends what you're looking for a goalkeeper. Kepa is less reliable, as always, but he does become very good with a higher ceiling. However, if you kind of want the goalkeeper for now, Mendy is as good. So it depends if you want a progressive Kepa, keep Mendy in there, or if you want to buy a new goalkeeper altogether. We'll talk about transfers later on. At right back, we're going for Reece James. This year looks incredible. Full-back attack. And I've got to say, they've done this some massive favours. 16 crossing, 15 acceleration, 14 pace. If you're new to this series, I do just discuss the important attributes. You guys can pause it, of course, on these players, but I discuss the important ones here because too many numbers gets confusing. 4-star potential, I think he's probably higher than that. I think he probably goes to a higher 4.5-star ceiling in my eyes. 13 tackling, 12 marking, 12 position with 13 passing as well. He's a very, very well-rounded right back, which is what we need in the Premier League. Mentals are ridiculous, 16 determination. Physicals are absurd, technicals are amazing. He's a wonder kid and rightly so for this game. He is absolutely incredible with a ridiculously high ceiling. What have I just put Rudiger on the bench for? In terms of the centre-back partnership, we've gone for Thiago Silva and Rudiger. Now, the issue here is the age. Thiago Silva is 35 years old. His pace does fall off quite quickly, 11 pace. When it drops down to 9, you've got some issues. Bring in Tomori or bring in Zuma or buy another one. But for now, 17 heading, 17 marking, 16 tackling, 17 positioning, great mentals as well, great leader at the back. There's no reason as to why you wouldn't use him in your starting 11. He is right footed to the right hand side. Ball player, he has got 13 passing, 12 vision, just on the threshold for a ball player in my eyes, sort of 12 plus on each is a ball player in my opinion. So I've gone for a ball player for him. His partner, of course, Rudiger, 27 years old, sorry, £31 million value. It's gone for a plain central defender there, though. 12 passing, 10 vision. Isn't really what we need for a ball player. Incredible pace, 18 pace, 15 acceleration, 17 determination, great bravery, great tackling, marking, positioning and heading's all good. Work rate is solid. Talk about work rate in a minute. This team has very, very high work rates. Now at left back, we have a slight issue. In terms of Ben Chilwell, full-back attack, he is out for 7 weeks. You can, of course, use Marcus Alonso if you need to. But when the season starts, hopefully Ben Chilwell gets back to full fitness. 16 pace, 15 acceleration, 13 crossing. His positioning is incredible, so his crossing is a very up and down the pitch. Fullback, hence fullback attack once again. Incredible work rates, 14 marking, 12 passing, 12 technique, 15 dribbling. He's probably one of the best fullbacks in the league. You've got 2 of the best fullbacks in the league. One's a wonder kid. The other one's an experienced player, 23 years old, can still improve to 4 stars. You have probably one of the best fullbacks in the league, or fullback partnerships, shall we say, in the league. In terms of midfield, another incredible position for Chelsea. And their depth is pretty solid as well, with Mason Mount not even in the starting lineup. And Kante as a ball winner midfielder. The reason I've done that, as a box-to-box, he lacks the technical abilities. He lacks the dribbling, the first touch, the finishing, the long shots. I don't really think he's that good as a box-to-box. I would prefer to use him as a ball winner and let your more creative players do the running. So 20 tackling, 20 teamwork, 20 work rate, 20 stamina, 16 anticipation, 12 marking, 15 positioning. He's basically the best ball winner in the game. It's ridiculous. He is so good. There's no reason why not to use him as a ball winner. And he got great pace as well for a 29-year-old in his prime. You've got to make the most of him. Next to him, partnership-wise, we've gone for Kovacic DLP support. Now, you can, of course, go for a box-to-box here, but I've stuck for a DLP to let my more creative players have some more space up top. 17 first touch, 16 passing, 16 vision, 17 technique, 17 composure. As a box-to-box, he does tick all the boxes. He's incredible in all of them, 12, 13 plus in every single stat there. 4-star potential, 26 years old, very nice player. They're bought him for how much in real life? Bought him for 40 million, his value is 59. You may guarantee profit if you don't like him in your club. Now, the front four is quite hard. There is a lot of options and a lot of young options as well to bring in. But I've gone for Ziyech on the right wing here, inverted winger support. The reason I've gone for support is Reece James can overlap, and we don't have too many offensive responsibilities on the right-hand side. 16 first touch, 15 dribbling, 16 technique, passing, vision and off the ball, 17 anticipation, 17 agility, 17. His pace is 13 and 15. Loves a nice long shot and a long range pass. Likes to switch the ball and, of course, cuts in from the right wing. Hence, we've got him on the right hand side of the pitch. You can put him in inverted winger attack if you wanted to. It's not really an issue. It wouldn't make a difference offensively. But defensively, you want him to get back as much as possible to cover Reece James, who's on the fullback attack. Work rate wise, 15 work rate. Pretty solid right winger there. In terms of AM, we've gone for AP attack for Kai Havertz, a 21-year-old. Absolutely incredible. Bought for £73 million from Bayer Leverkusen in the summer. 4.5-star potential, 16 off the ball, 17 vision and technique, 17 first touch and composure. Great passing. Pace is incredible. 17 pace, but 12 acceleration, so he gets going. Takes a while to get going though. But very nice. Places shots, plays 1-2s. Quick tempo football is what you want here. And of course, Christian Pulisic, left wing attack I've gone for. And the reason I've done that, he is an inverted winger. However, I feel like right-footed left wingers always tend to work well in FM. And with that 18 dribbling and great pace, just knock it and run. That's all you've got to go for. That's all he's going to do down that attacking winger, left-hand side role. Knock the ball, run, hopefully get across into Werner, who looks absolutely incredible up front. Nice segue there. Or how do you say it? Whatever the word is. Werner up front, 24 years old, 16 finishing. Composure's a little bit lacking. His mentals aren't that great, 10 decision making. But on the ball, great first touch, great finishing, great pace as well, good balance, good work rate, good off the ball as well. He's going to get you 25 plus goals a season. There's no question about it. In terms of tactics, though, obviously you have got a lot of squad depth. We'll talk about that later in terms of Mason Mount and other players. In terms of actual squad tactic, though, attacking mentality, in possession, stand the width. Don't want it too wide. You want the players to play some nice, quick football there, which is why I've gone for a more direct. You might think more direct means long ball, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. It means that you have less short passes in between a long pass necessarily. Higher tempo there, of course, like I say, and pass into space. You've got the pacing behind of your wingers and your strikers to get that ball into Werner and score a lot of goals for a high defensive line. Low crosses there, of course. Timo Werner is only 5'11" with 11 jumping reach, 13 heading. No point in having high crosses there. In transition, counter and counter press, you've got the work rates for it and you have the players for it. Out of possession, I've gone for a higher pressing intensity. I've gone for a more urgent press to prevent short goalkeeper distribution. You can go for a higher line of engagement. However, Thiago Silva's pace is the only thing that worries me there. If you're confident, go for a higher line. If you're not necessarily, stick it standard. Not really a massive issue. But anyway, that's our tactics. Let's have a little look at our transfers and who I think we can improve on. So, on to transfers here. And we have about a £12 million budget with 200 grand a week. Obviously, change that budget to a bit less when you can have the chance to. But looking at our team, I think there's only one spot you have to improve, which is probably left back. I don't think Marcus Alonso is a good enough backup or a replacement for Chilwell if injuries happen. So I'd probably say the only spot you have to improve on is left back. You could get another centre back for Thiago Silva's pace when it declines, but if you trust Tomori and Zuma and Christensen enough to be replacements, then you may as well go for it. In terms of strikers though, Tammy Abraham is a nice backup, depends how you want to play your football. But saying that, chat, or guys rather, I'm not on Twitch at the moment, description below is my Twitch account. But anyway, saying that, I feel like only having to buy one player for your squad to be a title challenging side is a very, very good signing for a Chelsea fan or looking to play a Chelsea save. I've got to say, this team has shocked me in how good it actually is. There are some incredible youngsters, incredible players. Players out on loan like Bakayoko and Loftus-Cheek can sell in the summer if you want to get some more funds. But this team is really good, just a left back away, or a backup left back away in fact, from possibly getting the treble. I'm being serious here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you all next time. Of course, next episode will be probably Liverpool, I assume, the next big team in the top 6 there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're almost at 1,000 subs, guys. Please smash the subscribe button. I'll catch you all later.